Donald John Trump, born June 14, 1946, is an American politician, media personality, and businessman who is the 47th President of the United States. A member of the Republican Party, he previously served as the 45th President from 2017 to 2021. His career trajectory spans 4 decades in real estate and media before his entry into politics, culminating in a political style, often termed Trumpism, that has fundamentally reshaped the Republican Party and American political landscape. Early life and business career. Born into a wealthy family in Queens, New York City, Trump is the son of real estate developer Fred Trump. After attending the New York Military Academy, he graduated from the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania in 1968 with a bachelor's degree in economics. In 1971, he became president of his family's real estate business, which he renamed the Trump Organization, and shifted its focus to high-profile projects in Manhattan. He became known for acquiring and building landmark skyscrapers, hotels, casinos, and golf courses. His business career has been marked by a unique ability to use his name for successful brand licensing, establishing the Trump name as a global luxury brand. Landmark developments like Trump Tower showcased a talent for high-profile Manhattan real estate. Over 3 decades, Trump has been involved in over 4,000 lawsuits, reflecting an aggressive, highly litigious business style. Despite his claimed success, 6 of his businesses, including casinos in Atlantic City and the Plaza Hotel, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection between 1991 and 2009. Media personality and political beginnings. From 2004 to 2015, Trump became a nationally recognized celebrity by hosting the reality television show The Apprentice. The show cemented his public image as a successful, demanding billionaire, significantly bolstering his fame before his political career. Trump was a registered Republican for much of his adult life, but changed affiliation several times before returning to the Republican Party in 2012. The 2016 presidential election, Trump officially announced his candidacy for the Republican nomination in June 2015, campaigning as a political outsider. His platform focused on economic protectionism, immigration enforcement, and non-interventionist foreign policy, including building a wall on the Mexico-U.S. border. He won the 2016 election against Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, securing an electoral college victory while losing the popular vote. Key accomplishments and positive assessments of first presidency. 2017-2021 supporters and analysts often point to several areas where the Trump administration made significant positive impacts. Economic policy and regulation. A central legislative victory was the Tax Cuts and Jobs Act of 2017. This act significantly lowered the corporate tax rate from 35% to 21%, an action credited by proponents with boosting corporate investment and competitiveness. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, the U.S. economy was robust, reaching the lowest unemployment rate in 50 years. This included historic low unemployment rates for African Americans, Hispanic Americans, and women. Additionally, the administration significantly reduced federal regulations across numerous industries, which was widely praised by the business community as a catalyst for growth. Judicial appointments. Arguably the most consequential and enduring accomplishment was the reshaping of the federal judiciary. During his 4-year term, Trump appointed 3 conservative justices, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh, and Amy Coney Barrett, to the Supreme Court, solidifying a conservative majority that will likely influence American law for decades. Furthermore, he appointed a large number of federal appellate court judges, successfully moving the federal bench toward a more consistently conservative orientation. Trade and manufacturing. Trump fulfilled a key campaign promise by replacing the North American Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA, with the more favorable U.S.-Mexico-Canada Agreement, UMCA, in 2020. This agreement was touted as an improvement that better protected American workers, intellectual property, and manufacturing jobs. His administration also launched a trade war with China, viewed by supporters as a necessary move to confront unfair trade practices and address intellectual property theft that previous administrations had ignored. Foreign policy and peace initiatives in the Middle East. The administration brokered the Abraham Accords in 2020, which successfully normalized diplomatic relations between Israel and several Arab nations, including the UAE, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco. This was widely seen as a significant diplomatic breakthrough in the region. Furthermore, the administration oversaw the military defeat of ISIS in its territory in Syria and Iraq. His approach to North Korea, highlighted by unprecedented summits with Kim Jong-un, was an attempt to establish a new diplomatic path toward denuclearization. COVID-19 response. Despite criticism regarding the initial handling of the pandemic, his administration launched Operation Warp Speed, a public-private partnership aimed at rapidly developing, manufacturing, and distributing COVID-19 vaccines and therapeutics. This program is credited with the remarkably fast creation and rollout of effective vaccines. 2017-2021 and beyond. Outside of his accomplishments, Trump's first term was marked by his administration's withdrawal from the Paris Agreement on climate change and the Iran nuclear deal. Trump lost the 2020 presidential election to Joe Biden. He refused to concede, and his attempts to overturn the results culminated in the January 6, 2021, attack on the U.S. Capitol. The period between his first and second presidencies included several legal issues, culminating in his conviction in May 2024 on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records. 2020, for election and second presidency. 2025, President Trump won the 2020 presidential election against Democratic nominee Kamala Harris. His second presidency began with sweeping and controversial actions, including mass layoffs of federal workers and imposing significant tariffs on nearly all countries. His administration has faced over 300 lawsuits challenging the legality of his actions, which include extensive use of executive orders, reversals of pro-diversity policies, and aggressive deportations of immigrants, all interpreted through a broad lens of the unitary executive theory. Political practice and public image. Trump's political practice is defined by Trumpism, characterized by an anti-establishment stance, populism, and a focus on an America First agenda. He is known for making numerous false or misleading statements and promoting conspiracy theories to an extent unprecedented for a modern American president.